Tiff, how did we get here? What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 61 of the Tell Us Something Good podcast. I'm Purple, she, her, snack lover extraordinaire, and this is my co-host.
Hi there, I'm Tiffany, she, her. I'm your least favorite Twitch streamer and general do-gooder, and once a week, Perp and I tell you positive news stories for dark times so we can try and combat how scary living in 2026 is. Woo! Hi, Perp, how you doing?
Ooh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're doing the Napoleon Dynamite dance over there.
I couldn't remember if it was Napoleon Dynamite or Princess Diaries.
What might be Princess Diaries?
Oh, what was it? Put a little thing and put it in your pocket. Never let the day go away. I don't remember how it goes.
Anyway,
Is it
so
like a-
this is Tell Us Something Good pod. And we tell positive news stories in dark times. We celebrate ours and yours glimmers, which are any little or big thing that gave you hope, made you happy, made you blush, made you giggle. It could be anything, and you can send them in to us at our Instagram at Tell Us Something Good Pod, or to our email at Tell Us Something Good Pod. But it's actually it's tusgpod@gmail.com, and I know all of my own socials. Perp, are you doing anything cool or new recently? You watch anything new, or what are you getting into? How's Dungeon Crawler Carl going?
It's good. It's
Okay.
good. It was actually really funny. I saw my brother yesterday, and now him and I are like really into like D&D stuff. It'd be right up his alley. He sits down next to me as I'm like bottle feeding his child, and he's like, "Have you heard of Dungeon Crawler Carl?" Like, yes, I have. I am currently reading the book.
And he would know that you have if he listened to the podcast.
He knows it exists.
So now your brother's reading it, or you're getting him to read it?
Well, I asked him, I was like, because he's not much of a reader, by the way. He might do an audiobook. Like, came out with like a card game, like on Kickstarter, and he was like telling me about it and how it just looks really complicated for how much money that they're like asking for it. I don't know how much money they're asking for it.
There's a Dungeon Crawler Carl card game coming out?
Yeah.
That's
but it's on
cool.
Kickstarter. So it's probably already fully funded. I told him like a little bit of the story. I said there's a show coming out, and I think that might be more up his alley.
Here's what I really want to know. Where are you in the book?
How specific do you want me to be?
Like a no spoiler, like where are you? Like what's going on in the book?
There's a new character. There's a new character.
That's actually not helpful.
2 new characters. They're on the first floor still. And technically the show hasn't started.
Are the 2 new characters married?
I don't know that. They just like
Is it a man and a woman?
Yes.
Okay. That is an interesting story point, and I'm very excited to talk to you about that after the pod.
Yeah, I'm like right after that part.
In the safe room.
Yes, yes. But then they like left the safe room.
Yes.
That's where I'm at right now.
Yes.
So yeah. So Dungeon Crawler Carl's going good.
Hey, you know when video games, you make a choice in that one video game and it goes, your actions will have consequences?
Yes.
That should have popped up over there, over Carl's little feed at that point.
Interesting.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like how observant he is in that whole like scenario when stuff is happening, because you're kind of like,
his observation saves them so much. Like,
yes.
Listen.
It's so good.
You know, if I'm championing a man, there's a good reason.
Oh my goodness. So Dungeon Crawler Carl's going good. I learned about this new band. It's new to me. I don't know how long they've actually been around, but it's called Saturdays at Your Place.
Okay,
and
haven't heard of them.
They just kind of came up. They're good. I like them. They're very like I've just been listening to them, actually binging them the past like 2 or 3 days.
What kind of music is it?
Commutes. It's like, it's not screamy. It's kind of just like, I guess it's pop punk, I would say.
Okay, I like
Poppy
pop punk.
punky. Yeah. So I think you would like it. I can't really describe how, like, I would see them live. And I don't think there would be like a mosh pit, but there could be like a happy one, a happy mosh pit.
There are
Not
happy
that
mosh
much.
pits.
There are. There are.
Okay. I've had some new music finds recently, so I like
Oh,
that. I've yeah.
do you want to share them?
Yeah. There's a band called Paradox. It's
Okay.
like really pop punk. They have a song called Bender that they have Travis Barker on as producer.
Oh,
And it's really
okay.
good. I listen to that song a lot. Um, I also really like this band called Save Face from New Jersey. They have kind of like a My Chemical Romance sort of sound.
Ooh.
Really
All
like
right.
them.
Well, I'm gonna write that down because I really like listening to new music. Oh, did you do the thing on Spotify where it tells you like the first song like you ever listened to?
Mm-hmm.
You did. Oh my gosh, what was it?
I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
surprised too.
I love that. Mine, I don't know, mine like surprised me. Mine was it was Sex in the City by Hobo Johnson, and I just thought that was so odd that I picked because the first song I ever
Interesting.
heard by Hobo Johnson was Peach Scone. So I'm like, why did I listen to that song?
I think it really says a lot probably for when you joined Spotify
Oh, that could be.
because I think Hobo Johnson like was really big during like everybody's lockdown TikTok time. When everyone was on TikTok during lockdown, he got really big.
Yeah, I believe it. I because I was like, I think it was like 2016. I think that's when like the year I actually first listened to it.
Oh my God, that's the same year that Troy had for the first time he listened to his first song on Spotify. That's so funny.
Gee.
Big
Oh,
year for Geminis and music.
well, because okay, so back then
If you're a
I didn't
Gemini,
really
when did you
like
first start using Spotify?
tell us now. Yeah, I don't. Well, because I had an iPod Nano and then I had my phone, so I didn't listen to music on my phone. By the way, I just listened to my iPod
Yeah,
because I was like,
obviously you would listen
why?
to your iPod Nano. I
Yeah,
also
so
had
I
an
didn't use
iPod
Spotify.
Nano and I would connect it to my car with the little cassette player. You would put the cassette player into the cassette player in the car and there would be a wire that would come out of the cassette player and you would physically plug it into the audio jack on your iPod Nano. And all of the Gen Alpha right now are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I want to hand a Gen Alpha kid that fucking cassette that fake cassette tape with the fucking audio cord attached to it and be like, figure it out. I don't want to give them any context clues. I just want to hand it to them and be like, what do you think this is?
Yeah, because cars now, unless it's an older car, don't have that.
They all have Bluetooth almost.
Yeah, because I don't even think my car right now, because I have a 2020 and it doesn't have a CD player in it.
Okay, rich bitch, you're 2020.
I just want it to work. That's it. I was like, just give me a car that works.
Oh my god.
That's all I wanted. That's all. I needed to do something because my car literally died like over the course of like a couple days. So I needed a car. But yeah. Um so music's been good. I did two adult things this week. I went to the Secretary of State and I also went to the post office.
Proud of you.
Yeah. One felt a lot more serious. The post office felt a lot more serious than the Secretary of State. It's
Really
like,
interesting.
yeah,
You would think
yeah.
the
So,
Secretary of State would feel very serious.
well, the one I went to was like in like it
It was
either
like in a
used to be a
circus.
mall.
Okay.
No, no,
I
it
was like,
was
why didn't it feel serious? Was it like in a big top?
because it literally, I was there for like less than 9 minutes, and like my appointment started at 3, and they were like, "Oh, you have to." They don't do walk-ins, which they could have totally done one. And I
They
get
didn't want to
there,
do a walk-in, is what happened.
yeah, they were like, "No." And even though there was like I think like 9 windows available, nine
What?
just might be stuck in my head. There was a good amount of like windows that you could just that were empty when I went there. But yeah, my
Like,
appointment started at
nobody
3, so
wants
I
to
had to
work
get there.
anymore, especially the government.
I was just like, I think I'm used to that stereotype where it's like, you sit there with your number to be called. Girl, I literally got there at
Like in
2:50.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I got what? Oh
Like
yeah, no. Yes.
Beetlejuice.
Yes, yes. I thought you were saying I got there at I got there like Beetlejuice. I'm like, no, I just drove. I didn't take like a sandworm or anything. Just drove.
I left my sandworm
And
at home today.
yeah, I needed a break. So yeah, I like got there. Lady asked me, she's like, "What are you here for?" That was her voice, and I was like, "I have to
I'm
get
watching you, Wazowski.
well, Tim, I do have to say, like, okay, I kind of had to do this actually for you, but it's okay. I had to go to Secretary because of you.
Because
It's
of
okay.
me?
Because of you, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does.
Because you have to
'Cause-
fly.
yes.
Because you
Yes,
have
I
to
do.
fly to come see me.
I do. So I had to get a real ID.
Oh my god.
So I had to go. I know, guys, sacrifices were made. So I had
What?
to go get my picture retaken, convert the real ID. So now I'm walking around with an ID that says void clipped into it, like a little fakey. I have a piece of paper that literally shows me what I have, like what. But this is me. This is me. Yeah.
You're such an
But yeah,
adult.
so I didn't want to do it, and I was like, I might as well, because I do it for my birthday, which is at the first of the month. So
Oh, okay, so you had to
yeah,
do it anyway.
yeah, I did. Yeah,
For a
but I
time
could have just
for a time that's way before my wedding anyway. So what are you putting this up? You're putting so much pressure on me.
it's just one of those things I didn't want to do. But yeah, so I did fun adult stuff this week. I want to know about your week and how your week's been, what you've been doing, and then whatever your
Gee,
music.
I blinked and my week was gone. Working from home is crazy. I did take my mom on a cute little sunset cruise. We saw dolphins. It was really sweet. We had a good dinner. And then honestly, it's mostly been straight chilling. I've been streaming in the morning, which has been really nice. Just chilling, playing Hearthstone and Pokopia, and kicking butt at my job.
Yeah,
Trying to make money moves at my job,
money moves.
and getting ready for the wedding. And I haven't really done anything for the wedding. I'm aware that the wedding has things that need to be done.
You got time. Just think of it like the real ID. You gotta have to
Yeah.
do it anyway.
It's true. Yeah, pretty easy week. I did start watching. I started rewatching Degrassi.
Oh, I've
Next
never watched
Generation with Drake, in it,
that.
and that show is so fucking crazy. I didn't realize that. I knew that this was an episode. Didn't realize it was the first episode of the first season, where one of the main characters meets a friend she met online, and it turns out to be a grown man, and like it's a scary situation in a hotel room with a camera. Like they really they went all out on the first episode of Degrassi on Stranger Danger. I mean, we're probably 6 episodes in. We've covered like porn. We've covered gay sexual orientation. We've covered premarital sex. We've covered divorcees. We've covered so many things already. I don't even know where they're gonna go next.
It's from 2001.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what year is this?
2001, and I was 11, and those kids are like 11, 12. Like of course I was sucked the fuck into Degrassi. Like
What?
I was the same age as those kids, like when I was watching Degrassi.
I didn't know they were 11 and 12. I thought they were like high schoolers.
They're middle schoolers.
They don't look like middle schoolers.
Some of them are like, so they range from like 7th, 8th, 9th grade, I think.
Oh, you know what? Okay.
Because
Okay.
school in Canada is weird.
Okay. Oh, wait. No, it started in 1979. That can't be right. It started in 2000. I don't know what year it is.
Degrassi Next Generation is like a continuation of the show Degrassi.
Oh. Okay.
And it's fun to watch with Troy because he used to watch the older version of it. So like now all of the like people who were kids in the original Degrassi are the parents now. And he's like, what the fuck? It's very funny.
That is funny. Oh my gosh. Wow. 2001 though, covering all those topics. That's wild.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So yeah, I've been watching Degrassi. Throwbacks. It's really good. I'm really excited
Hmm.
for Troy to see. It is fun to like just trash watch at night. So
Oh my goodness.
highly suggest that.
Yeah.
I watched a movie called Forbidden Fruits that was pretty good. It's about four girls who work at the mall, and it's
Okay.
kind of like Heather's, but
Oh.
they're witches and they do magic to be mall popular. It sounds crazy, but it's actually really good. And all the girls are named after fruits:
Please. Please tell me their names.
cherry, fig, and apple.
Fig. No, there's no strawberry. I was really hoping for a strawberry.
No, cherry, fig, apple, and then they're joined by pumpkin.
Wait, pumpkin's not a fruit,
You have
is
to
it?
watch it. It has seeds. I don't know.
But so do vegetables. Vegetables and fruits both have seeds.
Or a vegetable. Scientifically, a pumpkin is a fruit because it develops from the pollinated flower of the pumpkin vine and contains seeds inside. It meets strict botanical classifications for a fruit.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't ever really thought about it. Huh. Pumpkin's a fruit. I think everyone always had that thing about tomatoes. Like, is a tomato a fruit or vegetable? But now, what about a pumpkin? Pumpkin's a fruit. That does not sound real to me. That sounds like not,
Some
like, I
chefs and
don't know.
nutritionists generally categorize it as a vegetable because it is typically used in savory dishes, roasted or cooked in ways that align with vegetables. It is grouped in the kitchen and in dietary guidelines as a vegetable, but scientifically, it is a fruit.
Okay.
Anyway,
Fine.
that's my
Fine.
week. Anything you want to get off your chest this week before we start being positive? Positive.
Like, I woke up at 3 a.m. You know when like it's like really cold outside and it's kind of like hard to breathe because it's so cold? You know what I'm talking
No, I
about?
live in Florida.
Well, maybe you had a time, maybe you were in a deep freezer,
But
not a deep
sometimes
freezer,
it's
like a walk-in
so
freezer.
but sometimes it's so hot and muggy here that you
Hmm.
can't breathe outside because it feels like the
Okay.
air is thick in your nostrils. I hate it.
Okay. So, like that. Take that feeling. I woke up at 3 a.m. like that, and I just like, it's not that I couldn't breathe, but it was like, I don't know. My chest was sore, and I just kind of was like, I just didn't, I don't know. That sucked. But I'm fine now. I slept through the night, like after it happened 2 nights in a row. And then we've had these two kids. Sounds so silly. We've had these two kids. Okay, when you were like a kid, did you guys take like shortcuts and stuff like through people's yards?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I know we definitely did. There's literally like this fence that got bent from so many times. To go to the street behind my mom's house, we would cut through this person's garden, but we would jump over the fence. We jumped over so many metal fences.
Eh?
There's no one's bending any fences here.
You
But
guys,
we have like these two kids that are just riding their bikes like down our driveway to our garage and then turning back around. But they're like hanging out in our driveway, but like there's literally nothing, like there's no reason to do that. So I'm like, what are they doing?
they're
12?
prowling.
There could be.
They're
And
prowling.
this, I don't know. This one girl's like, oh, so and so's calling me. Let me call you back. And so she's like FaceTiming her friend while in our driveway. And I was like, what are you doing? It's weird. It just weirds people out. And that's, so I'm being a little grumpy old lady about it because I'm like,
Hey, you
gosh, now I have
kids,
to
get off my
freaking,
lawn.
yeah, basically like, get off my property. I just kind of want to ask them if like, like, do you guys need anything? Like, why are you guys
Maybe
here?
they do. Maybe you should put snacks out for them.
I
Ooh,
know, be like, here you
be
go.
like really nice and go out like and hang out in there and be like, "What's up, fellow kids?" and just like make it weird so they want to leave.
That's fair. I could do that. I'll just like get like a lawn chair and just put it on the driveway and just sit there and just wait for them.
Yeah,
Just camp
you, a
out in
lawn
my
chair,
own
and like a
truck.
12-pack of PBR and a boombox playing like Creed.
Okay, now you've set the scene. What am I wearing in this, Tiff? What
You're
am I?
wearing I'm so glad you asked. You're wearing a white wife beater with the lines, like a white ribbed wife beater. You're wearing a backwards hat, and you're wearing like knee length cargo shorts or basketball shorts, your choice.
I could easily get, okay. Okay. I could do that. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, I will cosplay in my driveway as I don't know what that's called, but I will cosplay that look.
White trash.
Yes. I will cosplay a white trash person in my driveway.
You have to get the boombox and the 12-pack of PBR.
I don't drink PBR. What
Well,
am I gonna do?
for the cosplay, you have
Oh,
to.
oh my
Okay, you
gosh.
don't
And then
have to do
give
a
it away.
12-pack. You could get like a tall boy.
Is that a brand?
No, it's like
It's
a
just a
tall
can.
boy can is
Okay.
like a tall can.
Okay, that's what I
Is that
thought.
a
That's what I was like, wait.
brand? Are you born yesterday?
Girl, when you said wife beater, I was like, I haven't heard that term in like years. So I'm
What else do
like,
people call it?
I just call it a tank top or like a muscle shirt.
A tank top to me is like strappy.
Oh, well, I don't want to be, I'm not beating no wives. So I'm not gonna wear
No, but you're dressed for it.
oh, yes, I am prepared.
Just in case a wife comes around that you have to beat.
What? No. Oh
Domestic
my
abuse is
God.
not funny, by the way.
Yeah. It's really sad they actually named like a piece of clothing called a wife. That's so sad.
Yeah, I assume it's because of the people who mostly wore it.
Yes. No,
They
you're right.
probably didn't have a great um reputation around the relationship with them and their wives.
Yeah. Do women have that? Do we have an article of clothing like that or no?
I mean, we have like heels are like have been used in nefarious, but usually those are consensual. I don't
Mm,
know.
okay.
Probably not because women don't murder men as often as men tend to murder women.
Mm-hmm.
So probably not.
Tiff, how did we get here?
I don't
Oh, my
remember.
grumps.
Oh,
My
your
grumps.
grumps. It's always your
Grumps.
grumps that we tend to go off on these tangents with, and I don't know how that ends up happening.
But anyway, so those are my grumps though. How about you? What's got you dumping?
What's got me tilted lately? Um, I just have a pet peeve, I guess, to talk about. And it's like really just like phone etiquette. I have a pet peeve around phone etiquette. I feel like if you're picking up the phone to call somebody, you and it's important, you know, it's your bank, it's your social security, or it's your insurance. Maybe don't be driving. Maybe don't be having me on speaker and there's like a literal party in the background. Yesterday was a little rough for me at work. I got real beat down by call after call. It was just a rough day. So I'm trying to stay. Not all days are like that. Yesterday I was in the grocery store. I totally forgot about this lady. I was in the grocery store and there was a lady shopping by herself, pushing her cart. In like she was like you know when you're at the grocery store, if you get there at the same time as somebody, like you're basically with that person shopping as well because like you're going down the same aisles, you know, because you go up and down. Okay, so I'm I'm with this lady for the ride through Publix, I guess. Um, and she's listening to an audiobook out loud out of her phone speakers while she's shopping.
Was it Dungeon Crawler Carl?
No. And if it was,
Okay.
maybe I wouldn't have been so upset. I don't know what it was. I was not listening that hard because it was so overstimulating to have like all the people talking, the music playing in the store, the fluorescent lights. I'm looking for stuff. I'm trying to remember what the fuck is on my grocery list. I'm trying to also like mentally plan for the rest of the week. And I have to listen to this bitch's audiobook on tape. It's 2026. You don't have a pair of headphones. People that and people who talk on the phone in speakerphone in public, I can't fucking stand you. I can't fucking stand you. And if it was up to me, you would be in jail. So I guess you should thank somebody that I'm not in charge of those laws.
Enter the store with like an audiobook or speakerphone, like going right to jail. Have like a cop car like
Me,
waiting.
I'm gonna walk into Publix with one of those fucking 90s boom boxes on my shoulder. Fuck you guys. And it's gonna be playing
So-
circus music.
Oh my God.
Because you're all clowns.
Wait. So, oh my gosh. So, I wonder what she was listening to.
My final
I
grump
just fell asleep.
my final grump is that I haven't been using my Glimmer journal, and I can tell a difference the way that I feel about my life when I'm not actively paying attention to the things that make me smile.
Oh my gosh, what are you
I know.
doing?
So I need to, and it's because I lost my pen. So you know, when you have like one good pen, it's just a really good
Yeah.
pen. Don't laugh at me. I can't find my really good pen, and it matters when I don't want to write a happy memory and have to be vexed by a shitty pen.
I get it. I get it. No, I'm laughing because I remember I was like, oh, I don't have a pen, and then you were like, oh, that's part of my grubs, and I'm like, I'm just gonna grab a pen down here. It's okay.
No, I can't just grab any pen. I need to find a pen that also feels like a glimmer when I write with it.
I get it. I get it.
And
This
that's
was
what I
pretty good.
had before.
Okay.
I
This
see
is like a
those are the pens I don't like. I like a
which.
like the little pen with the roly ball in it.
Oh, girls are fancy.
Yeah, I know. I have expensive taste.
Do I have? I don't know. I don't like bank pens. Bank pens kind of suck. This is a hotel pen. This is pretty. This is doing pretty good. I don't even know why I have this.
Per.
What? Oh, you found it. Where was it? Where was? She found her pen. The grump has been glimmered.
So I have this little trinket tray that I keep on my like riser for my monitor, and it's got like, you know, trinkets in it. I've got like this
You
broken
got
piece of a
what?
camera holder. I've got some cute little
What?
dice.
What? Yeah. What are you?
I've
What?
got this Ghost branded chapstick that I got from Warp Tour, a USB thumb drive, and of course, Peach Pikachu lip gloss. All of the things a woman may need at her desktop. But it was pushed up against my monitor stand, and there was a large marker there, and the pen was pinched behind the stand and the marker, so I could not see it. But if I just had cleaned up the marker that was laying there for 4 weeks, I would have found the pen.
All right. I don't. You know.
I
I
am
kid
the
you not, I just.
monster and I am the sword, you know?
But you found it, and that's what matters. That's what matters. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay, Tiff. All right. Cool. Well, I'm glad you found it. I'm glad your grump's been glimmered, and it
I
hurt.
can't believe we got to glimmer a grump live on the pod. That's
Yeah,
really
because
special. This
we're
is a special
recording.
episode, 61.
Yeah.
Can we move on? I want to know what made you smile this week.
Well, this morning I woke up to a thunderstorm. That was beautiful.
Oh, fun.
I was like, this is the best. I got compliments at work and when I was at the post office. It was cool.
Yay! That's fun.
Yeah. I did tell my mom actually about, remember the whole flag with the mailbox thing? And you're like, isn't that a myth? Or something like that. And then my mom thought that was funny. She was like, what'd you think it was for? And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was like something that used to do like way back when, and they were just like, okay, like now it's 2026, we're not doing this anymore.
It was just really funny. And then my final glimmer, was that I missed at like the main office that I'm at. I got told that like people miss me there because I'm
Hell
going to the
yeah.
other location.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I guess I make a difference. I'm one person though. Because I
One
can't.
person is enough to make a difference. It's really nice to be missed. It's nice to be reminded that you, like, other people, like, perceive your existence and know of it. It's nice to be known.
It is. It is nice to be known. Well, goodness, those are my glimmers though. They're pretty short and sweet.
I
But
loved
I just,
them.
thanks.
I think those are perfect glimmers.
Thank you. I want to know about your perfect glimmers because they're probably
Okay.
perfect. I want to know.
So Troy, listen, I know Troy gets me flowers every payday, but I love it, and I am excited about the ones I got this time because he really listened. He knows that I like flowers that look a little bit more like wildflowers almost, as opposed to like a bouquet of roses or like a bouquet of whatever. And there's like all this like green stuff in it and baby's breath, and like there's just these little like they're like pom-poms almost with like a black skin and then these yellow like dots all over it. I don't know how to explain it, but they look unreal.
Okay.
They look like something out of like a fairy garden. That's the kind of stuff I like. My wedding band came in and I got to see it, and it's
Oh.
so perfect.
Oh.
And I'm really excited to get married. It looks
Oh.
so good with my, because it's he had that one special made too, and he had it made to stack like with my engagement ring. It looks
Mm.
really, really, really pretty.
Oh. I'm glad.
He did a really
So
good
it
job.
fits.
Yeah, it fits. Actually,
Okay.
both of them are a little too big on me, but that's because I've been hard in the paint at the gym and my body is
Mm-hmm.
changing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay though. We can resize them eventually. Um, and I found my pen, so that was really exciting. That was a
I
glimmer.
forgot.
We grumped that
Yeah.
glimmer when I found my
Yep. Yep.
pen. Um, so yeah, those are my glimmers. Also short and sweet, but really exciting.
Yeah.
I've got Under Oath to go see soon. I've got um Taking Back Sunday and Bayside to see. Like I'm seeing them like almost the same week. Like one concert day, one concert.
Wow.
It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
And then
Shoot.
tonight I'm going to a Star Wars rave. I have the
Oh, that's
cutest outfit.
tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
You know who else has glimmers?
Oh my gosh. I think we have lovely listener glimmers, and I'm so excited to share
We
them.
do have listener glimmers.
That's so fun.
If someone's listening for like the first time and this is the episode they chose and they're like, "You read listener glimmers?" How could they also join in on the fun for listener glimmers?
Oh my gosh. You guys want to send us a glimmer? Feel free to look at our Instagram, which is Tell Us Something Good Pod. And we post stories throughout the week where you can answer a prompt that basically says, Yo, what made you smile this week? And you tell us there, or you can send us a DM on Instagram. Again, Tell Us Something Good Pod. Or you can send us an email at tusgpod@gmail.com. That's what you can do. And we can celebrate them on the pod. And like I said, well, I didn't say it yet, but big or small, we celebrate them all.
We do. That's true.
Yeah.
Let's get started with our
Cool.
first listener glimmer. Thank you, Perp, for sending them to me every week. The first one I have is an anonymous glimmer, which you can send in by responding to our stories on Instagram. And it just says, hugging my partner. And let me tell you something. A hug from a safe person can reset your nervous system. Didn't we talk about that on the pod about how like scientifically if you hug somebody for a certain amount of time, it's like good for your body? Hugging is good for you.
Yes, but I forgot why. But we just shouldn't look into the reason why things come up. They just do.
We did. No, we totally looked it up. I forget what we were talking about, but hugging reduces stress and anxiety. It boosts your heart health. It strengthens your immune system. It enhances emotional well-being, and it reduces pain. But optimal hugging habits need to be observed. So you need to aim for hugs that last at least 20 seconds to maximize oxytocin release. And some recommendations suggest aiming for 8 to 12 hugs a day for maximum benefit. If a person is not available, hugging a pet or engaging in self-soothing touch, like a hand on your heart, can also provide similar calming benefits.
Okay. I guess I kind of feel soothed. This is kind of soothing.
Try like a little
Just like moving it.
Yeah, but you have to do it
Am I doing
lovingly.
it right?
You have to do it lovingly to yourself, like you're taking care of yourself. Like, oh,
Am I
it's
not
okay.
doing
Maybe it's because
doing...
maybe your sweater is too thick.
Oh, what?
Maybe you need to
forehead.
be skin on skin.
Oh, okay. Just skin on.
Actually, maybe we don't put that on the pod. Actually, now that I'm thinking about how that looks on camera, we're not going to do that. We're going to get demonetized on YouTube before we even get monetized. And that's embarrassing. Anyway, self-soothing. Hugs are great for your immune system, as I was saying, and they can boost oxytocin and have a positive effect on your emotional well-being. And I feel that too when I have a rough day at work. I can get up and have a 20-second minimum hug with Troy, and I can feel that. I can feel my heart rate decreasing, and I can feel my body relaxing, and it's hugging is so good. I'm so happy for you.
No, hugging is amazing.
Herb, we're gonna
I
have
do love
a
me some.
minimum 20-second hug, just so you know.
Okay, are we? Who's counting?
Probably me, because I mean, if I'm hugging you, just try to get out of the hug.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
so
I feel.
strong.
I don't know if I do a 20-second hug. I don't
That's why you're
count.
so anxious all the time. You need to calm your nervous system with a 20-second hug.
I guess I gotta count more. You're right. All right, I'm gonna go to our next listener glimmer. Our next listener glimmer is from Anonymous, and it says drawing. And you know
Aw.
what? I think that's great. I feel like drawing's very therapeutic for
Mm-hmm.
everybody. You don't have to actually draw anything, like for real.
You could just doodle shapes and colors and stuff. Yeah.
Do you draw or you doodle?
I used to draw. I have some drawings that I've done that I'm really proud of. And but I never really stuck with it. I think I was like really into it when I was a kid and I was really depressed, and I think when I was really depressed, like it was fun for me to draw. But now
Oh,
I don't
okay.
I like doing I like making stuff with my hands still. Like I love crafting cosplays and I love rug tufting. But I don't like drawing as much anymore, and I think it's just because it's such a demanding skill to develop. And I don't have the time and patience that these other talented people have for the art. So I just enjoy it when other people do it, and I'm very impressed by them.
No, that's fair. I did want to pursue what was it? Like online comics. I wanted to draw an online comic. And then it was hard and I couldn't figure it out. And so then I was like, well, I guess I won't. So I just didn't.
And that's how most dreams die.
Yep. Well, I really like this one online comic artist who she does other things now, but her name's Sarah Grayley. She does like comics of like her partner and her husband actually, and her 4 cats.
I think I know who
And
you're talking about.
you probably do. She's very
Hmm.
popular. She's in
Hmm.
the UK. But yeah, and I just was really into it. I had like a web comic thing, like the app to read webtoons. Webtoons.
Oh yeah, that's how I
And
used to read Lore Olympus.
yep, yep. So it was a whole thing, but I don't know. I just was like, I don't know how dedicated I am to this anymore, and then it just left me. But
That's kind of
I
funny.
also like.
I used to
Well, go ahead.
want to make a comic too, but I didn't want to draw it. I just wanted to write it. And I wanted someone else
Oh,
to draw it.
okay, okay. But then you wouldn't. So once that was made, you then want like peer pressure people at conventions to read it,
I would
right?
absolutely especially, I would look at you and I would be like, that's the person I'm going to peer pressure. They look peer pressurable.
And then I'm gonna offer to sign it. And that's
Yeah.
how I'm really gonna reel them
I'm
in.
actually not even going to offer to sign it. I'm just going to sign it after you pay $25 for issue one. Is that how much comics cost? I don't know.
Issues are cheaper. I mean, depending
Have
on
you ever
it, but
have
you
you
know,
ever seen Arrested Development?
yeah,
You know
Buster, yes.
that scene where Lucille, the mom, is like, God, Michael, how much could a banana cost? $20?
That's right. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, the banana stand is a big deal.
There's always money in the banana stand.
There's always. I was trying to think of it. By the way, that comic, I haven't read it yet. It's just sitting in a stack over here. I haven't gotten to it yet. I have
You
other
should
things to read.
you should do a scathing review and like make a whole video about it. Be like, I was pressured into taking this comic at a convention, ask me anything.
My gosh. And then I'm gonna ruin him, and then I'm gonna get canceled, and then it's just gonna be a whole thing. He's gonna come after me.
No, he's
No.
gonna get canceled and we're gonna get wildly popular. Like we'll be able to quit our jobs and just do Tell Us Something Good Pod. Could you
That
imagine?
one comic review.
All you need is one. Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, yeah. I don't even know. I don't remember what it's about, girl. But okay, hey, stay tuned. So watch out for that review, guys. Whenever I read it, I'll let you know if it's good or bad. You'll find out. I should read it. I forgot about it. Oh gosh. All right, Tiff, what's our next glimmer?
Our next glimmer came to us from our DMs. And it is from Riku, she, her. It says, my glimmer is getting to visit the kids' curriculum fair and see everything they made and did this year. They also did a dance with their gym teacher, and it was so heartwarming to see my youngest dance with his peers.
It was cute.
Also,
It was
happy
cute.
belated Mother's Day. It was a long time
yeah.
ago when this releases, but right now it's the Saturday after Mother's Day, so it's still relevant to us. So happy late Mother's Day. That's so sweet. I just love getting to hear about your life and the little pockets of joy that you and your beautiful family get to have together, especially after everything you've told us about. So thank you so much for sharing these joys with us so we can also feel a little bit of warmth in our hearts.
Well, Riku, I'm very happy for you. Tiff, you okay? You good?
Yeah, do you like my fake serial killer shrine in the background?
I do. I do.
Thanks.
Yeah, what is that? Mike Myers, Freddy, Leatherface, and Jason? They do it
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah,
Cool.
you got them all right.
Yep. See,
I'm really proud
I
of
know
you.
my things. Yep. Dead by
Cool.
Daylight. I don't actually know what.
Only 3 of those guys are in Dead by Daylight.
What? Really?
Yeah, Jason Voorhees is not in Dead by Daylight.
Are you sure?
100%.
Well, maybe not yet.
Because
maybe one day.
Jason Voorhees actually has a ton of like legal red tape around him for some reason. That's why the video game like fizzled out and died so hard. Both attempts of it. I'm surprised that we're getting a TV show.
I didn't even know we were getting a TV show.
We're getting a Crystal Lake TV show that's like a prequel about his mom and like.
Oh.
It looks good.
Is she nice?
No.
Oh. Okay, we do not like Jason's mom. She sucks.
She's literally the killer in the first movie. Oh my god. Not me spoiling a movie from the 80s for you.
Hey, maybe she had her reasons.
She did.
Maybe she had her reasons.
The camp counselors were off fucking instead of watching her son and he drowned in the lake.
Oh. Well, yeah, then okay. Good for her.
Good for her. Yeah.
Jason's mom.
Wow.
Okay, let's see. Where are we at? It's okay.
We have another
already
listener
spoiled
glimmer.
We do. Where is it? Alrighty. It's anonymous because I don't see a name on it.
That's fair.
Like they didn't write their name. Okay.
For sure.
Here we go. Our next and final listener glimmer is Fluffy Baby Geese.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I haven't seen geese used to scare me as a child, so I guess I don't really remember there being baby ones.
Geese
so I've never seen a fluffy baby
scare
geese.
me as an adult. They have razor sharp teeth.
Do they really?
They have 2 rows of razor sharp teeth. Can I show them to you?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, show me these razor sharp teeth. Oh gosh. No, swans. I think swans also scared me as a child. Swans and geese.
These should
both
scare you.
Mean.
Oh, sorry. They actually have 3 rows of razor sharp teeth. My bad.
Let's just add it to more terrifying.
My bad. So hold on.
Okay. Holding.
This should be this. I mean, I'm a vegan. This should be illegal.
Is that their tongue?
Yes.
Wait, is that their tongue? Their tongue has teeth?
Their tongue has teeth too.
Well, I have a new fear, guys. It's geese.
It should be geese.
Oh my gosh.
Do you see?
That is actually terrifying.
Literally don't fuck with these things. They are so serious business. It's not even funny.
You think they're sharp?
Yeah, they're razor sharp.
Huh. I'm gonna just write down geese teeth. That looks like a horror movie. Hey, is there a horror movie about like a killer geese? Because there should be.
There should be.
Because that is some good. That's some good stuff. If there's not, Tiff, now's your time.
So there is not a major birdemic about killer geese, but it does remind me that there is a horrible B movie that I love called Birdemic that is really funny to watch.
Oh,
I love Birdemic. I love really bad like horror movies like that.
Well, I've only seen The Birds. The Birds was all right.
That's a classic. Although,
yeah.
If you like it and you want to continue to like it and you want to continue to like Alfred Hitchcock, do not read about how he treated the female lead on that movie.
No, it's bad. It's really, really bad. It's actually quite terrible.
It's actually awful. Yeah, he actually terrorized her. And for what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, also the animal treatment and that was also terrible too. The entire thing was
It
bad.
was bad. It was just not good.
It was
You know
very
what?
bad. That's
Fuck the
kind of
birds, actually.
yeah, yeah. Tell them, but not like but like the movie, not like real life birds.
Yeah, save the real life birds.
Yeah,
And they know what we mean. It's okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't want someone to be like tuned out and then be like, "What did she say? What did she say about wildlife? She's
Hmm.
vegan. What did she say? What is she saying that for?"
It's okay. I'll make up with it with my story.
Cool. Yeah, girl. We didn't. What's your story about? Because I was like, oh man, we didn't share. We didn't
Cows.
share. Oh, mine is not about cows.
I'm actually going to be aggressively vegan in this episode, which I don't normally do, so I apologize in advance, but I'm going to read
Dang.
about cows.
I'm excited. I want to
Hmm.
hear about it.
Can I tell
You want to
you?
go first?
Can I tell you my story?
Yeah, tell me your story. We want to hear positive news stories. Let's go.
Yeah, I was just perusing. It was a hard news week this week to find something. So I just went with something that made me personally feel a little lighter, and it's the story about these two baby cows that got saved from a dairy farm. I don't know what you guys know about dairy, and if you don't want to know things about dairy, then maybe skip ahead a couple minutes. But I can tell you that male calves do not ever, ever, ever survive the dairy industry. They are either taken immediately to be slaughtered for veal, to be put in the most horrendous living environments to be raised for beef, or they are euthanized immediately. That's what happens to baby male calves in the dairy industry. And that's after their mom is impregnated, and then they take her baby away immediately so they could instead of wasting the milk on the baby, they give you guys the milk instead so they can make money. So that's what usually happens.
So
Okay.
sad.
But this time, the two farmers, they allowed the calves to escape to a different fate by living out the rest of their lives in the sunny fields of Rosie's Farm Sanctuary in Potomac, Maryland. And let me tell you, I did look into Rosie's Farm Sanctuary, and it's perfect. We have a place in Gainesville near us too called Critters Creek Sanctuary, and I love them. We've donated to them on the stream before. They also rescue farm animals. But this is just from Rosie's Farm Sanctuary's website. It says, "We are founded with a simple goal: make the world a better place. We do that by caring for rescued farm animals and providing an idyllic sanctuary for children and families to visit and enjoy the animals and cultivated lavender and seasonal vegetables. We offer educational tours, volunteer, and internship opportunities. At Rosie's Farm Sanctuary, we understand everyone is on a different path. Our hope is to foster a new awareness of the food industry and understanding about farmed animals while teaching about the benefits of plant-based eating and compassion towards all living beings. And by advocating for animal rights and building community, we reconnect people with all the beauty that nature and animals have to offer. We aim to eliminate cruelty to animals and spread compassion into the hearts of all beings." So that's kind of their mission statement. Okay. Sorry, I need water. So the cows just needed help getting to the farm. And that's when a man named Johanna Zellman, who is a filmmaker, recruited the help of her father, Jared, to help drive 600 miles to pick up the calves and bring them to their new home. Zellman says, "As a filmmaker, I hear about animals needing help and I can't ever do anything about it. But this time, we could." So they outfitted their car with tarps and hay and took off for the first farm. And once they got there, Zellman's father, who is a self-professed burger lover, was surprised by how emotional he became when he met the first calf, Mickey. And I have to show you the picture of them because they melt my cold, dark heart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you guys aren't watching the pod right now.
Cows are so they're so beautiful. Okay, so that's
I
the
like
baby.
it.
Those are the baby cows. He's literally lemming him in the eyeball. It's so cute. I didn't think I was going to have such an attachment, he said in Zellman's short documentary, Cow Trip. "I'd like to see him in a few years," he said. "We're going to save his life." Mickey, a black and white spotted calf, was soon joined by Moose, who is a brown and white calf. Early on, a potential health scare raised concern in Zellman's father, a retired emergency medicine physician. But after the two calves began snuggling and comforting each other in the back, a sense of calm washed over them. We finally got to Rosie, Zellman said. It's a sanctuary where rescued animals can just live free. And as soon as they arrived, Moose and Mickey began playing in the barn, kicking up hay as they leapt around each other. As a precaution, they were quarantined in the barn for about a month. But now they're able to run free. And they're grown up. Do you want to see a picture?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
now they're big boys. They are just big, happy
them.
boys. A lot of people don't know this about cows. They're kind of just like grass puppies. They just want to be like, they want to run around, they want to play, and they want to like cuddle and be pet. That's it. Once they were free, their personalities really started to come out, Zellman said. The filmmaker hoped to bring Mickey's mom, whose name is 22, to the same sanctuary a couple months later, but sadly, she was put down due to an injury. And the documentary Zellman made called Cow Trip is actually dedicated in memory of 22. And although the film just debuted on May 14th on the Dodo's YouTube channel, Mickey and Moose's journey began 4 years ago, and they've been at Rosie's Farm Sanctuary ever since. Here's a big picture of Mickey. Really cute. He is really cute.
Oh my gosh.
I love
the
him.
nose.
I know. I love a cow nose. They are so stinking cute. Ugh. So stinking cute. Mickey and Moose are now safe at Rosie's Farm Sanctuary, where they are practically inseparable best friends / brothers who love to graze, wander, and stick close side by side, the sanctuary posted on their website. Mickey is our lovable goofball, always thinking about his next snack and bringing a little extra joy wherever he goes. And Moose is more of a gentle free spirit, often grazing out across the pasture as if he's quietly composing poems in the sunshine. 4 years ago, they were two rescued calves on a road trip towards hope, the sanctuary added in an Instagram post, and now they are giant, joyful boys living the kind of life they were never supposed to have. Oh, and here's a picture of grown-up Moose, of course.
Aww.
Look at his big horns.
His big smile.
Because he didn't become a hamburger. He's so excited. Oh, anyway, that's the story. That was it. It was just a story about these two calves that got rescued. Just because a girl and her dad, who didn't even like cows like that, decided to be different. Because we have free will, and we can do things like this sometimes. Anyway, sorry to be vegan on the pod, you guys, but I got really excited about that one.
No, it's happy little cows. I love it. It's so good. Oh, well,
that's my story. Thanks for listening. Of course.
So my story is, do you ever have those conversations with your friends where, like, when we're talking about, like, little, right? And, like, oh, like, we wish if you weren't already neighbors with your friends, or if you weren't, then you'd be like, hey, like, we should be neighbors. You should move into this house that's on the same street as me. Or, hey, we should live together. Like, wouldn't that be cool? And, well, I have a group of ladies who are aged from 50s to mid-80s who actually did that. And it's actually really cool. They have like a little community together. Yeah. So it's in High Barnet, I believe that's how you say it, in High Barnet, North London. And it's a community called New Ground. And it originally was a convent that's been converted into an all-women housing community. So there's no dudes. There's no guys at all.
Oh my god, are they accepting applications?
Yes. Now, I didn't go, it was a lot to like look at. Because there's policies as well. It's actually very interesting. And you're kind of like wondering why these aren't more common. Because I haven't heard this before. So the community originally originated in 2016 with 26 women with ages ranging from 50s to mid 80s. And to this day, there's 21 that still live in this space. Wow. Which is pretty dope. Yeah. It has a design of 25 apartments with their own kitchens, bathrooms. There's connected like corridors and walkways. And it's pretty cool. They have they have a screen for movie nights. That's right. And they have plenty of bookshelves. And there's always a work in progress puzzle out on a table. I love that.
So
I love that.
cute.
Yeah. And it's overlooking a walled garden, a riot of wildflowers. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Their quote is, "It's not an old people's home, as the women like to say. They look out for each other, but they don't look after each other," kind of thing. So that's where it's interesting. It's not, so I think it's not like they all live together, but they still have like their own, like they're still independent type thing. And they don't have like any workers or anything like that. So everyone takes part in like the chores, like the cleaning, the cooking. They do all of that on their own, which is pretty great. So to kind of give you a little bit of like how this started, it was actually in 1998. Her name's Maria Brenton. She is now 80 years old. She actually visited North America, Denmark, and Holland to basically find out how different countries look after older people. And I just thought that was very interesting because, you know, I don't know, why was that that's what she wanted to like look into. So
Well,
she actually stayed. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's interesting because I feel like our country, America, treats old people the worst out of like almost all the other like a lot of like Western countries they don't treat or Western cultures they don't treat their elders. Eastern cultures treat their elders like on average better than we
Mhm.
do.
Gotcha. I know their insurance changes because, right, I think like older people, once they hit like a certain age, what? It's just a thing. This is
I
what I
know.
know.
I'm just talking like
Oh,
socially, like
yeah.
culturally. Like like old people in America, they should be off the road. They're a nuisance. Like they're
Oh,
senile, boomers. Like we don't have a very good like social like uh for old people. Like old people are not treated well in this country.
I get you. Kind of like a stereotype type thing, pretty much, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
forget that you're
I'm like,
pure and you don't participate in stereotypes.
I talk about insurance. Oh
I
gosh.
know their insurance changes. I'm like, yeah, girl, for
No,
sure.
but it matters because not a lot of places take that insurance, or
It
it's not
does.
great insurance
Yep.
and it's not their fault. That's
And
where I was going with it.
and it's because this country doesn't value the elderly.
Yeah, this is true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Well, yeah. So I'll just go on my story. I have nothing else to add. Um, Maria Brenton, she was able to stay in a fantastic co-housing group of older women, overlooking a canal in the middle of Amsterdam, with the aging population and higher female life expectancy. And I was like, dang. So currently, by the way, in the housing in like the New Ground community, there's 9 different nationalities of workers, retirees, people who left school at 15, and those who have a PhD, and then those who just come from a vastly different walks of life. But I like this, they're united by one radical idea, which is, what if we didn't have to grow old alone and we could share a home with our friends?
Hmm. That's sweet.
Yeah. Some are widowed after happy marriages. Some are divorced after unhappy ones. A lot of these people have their own story. Like there's a resident, her name is Lida Mansourian, and she's
Okay.
65. And she was a political activist in, I believe it's Tehran, who survived the notorious Evin prison. Okay, I'm saying that right. And she later escaped Iran on a camel to reach the Afghan border before seeking asylum in the UK.
That's
So,
insane.
yeah, girl.
What?
Yeah, right? She's just there.
That's an insane life story. A political
Yes.
activist who escaped a notorious prison on camelback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not
Right?
living enough. I'm not living enough.
The place also has extra wide doorways and also has automatic doors to accommodate wheelchairs should they be required as the women aged. It's pretty cool. Oh, I should mention, it's not that men aren't allowed. Like, they just can't live there. They can enter the place. They can
Oh, I'm not
visit, but they
interested
can't like
anymore.
they can't
Now
own
it's a
or
lot more
rent.
dangerous. Never. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, even like there's a what was her name? Jude Tisdall. She's a 74-year-old resident, and she goes, "It's about taking control of our individual lives."
I think about this for older women a lot
Mm-hmm.
And I think about the fact that women were not allowed to apply for a credit card until 1974.
That's the 70s.
1974 was
It's not that long ago.
50 years ago. Less than 50
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
No, more than 52 years ago. 1974.
Still though. Still,
Is it 50
that's
years
wild.
ago? I'm not very good
It's
at
okay.
math, but I can
It's
tell
okay.
you that our older generation of women, they weren't marrying all the time for love. They were marrying a lot of times for survival because women just like
Yeah.
weren't fucking allowed to do a lot of shit. And
Hmm.
like a lot of women got stuck with terrible, horrible, awful men. So it is nice for that generation to have a soft place to finish out their years. And it's nice that that exists. And I think more of them should exist. Do you remember we did a story on a trailer park that was all women?
Yeah.
The all
Yeah. Yep.
women like trailer park, and that was so cute. Everybody's trailers were like so funky and cute. That's the
Yeah.
American
I
version
didn't.
of that. It's in a trailer
Yeah.
park and everyone's wearing wife
Yeah.
beaters
Oh my God. Here we go. Here
and
we
drinking
go.
12 packs of PBR and blasting Creed.
Goodness gracious. Well, it's actually really cool. So when I mentioned earlier, like they don't have any workers. Like they maintain everything. So they like including the finance, the building maintenance, gardening, housekeeping, and communications. Like there's a committee that you have to go through. So if you want to apply to live there, Tiff, you have to like go to the committee and then it's I think it's like 7 people that get voted on to be on this committee.
Cute. I think we should have more stuff like this.
That
I
just
would
sounds
volunteer there.
Yeah, right? I
I
would
would volunteer
too.
there just to like go ahead and like fix up some stuff or like move stuff that they might need help moving. That'd be a
I
fun
would
place to
participate in
volunteer.
baking day. There's probably baking day. Let's be real. They probably bake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it just sounds really cool. I like that it's like their own little communal space and
Hmm.
then they just all contribute their own little like their talents on stuff and but they still are individuals. Like they still have their own lives.
Yeah, that's nice. Cool.
So,
Thank
I
you for
love
the
that. It's
story,
like,
Per.
yeah, you're welcome.
You
Find the
did a great
story.
job. You did a great
Thank
job.
you.
Thanks for spending your time with me. Thank you guys for listening to
Yeah.
our podcast. That's our pod.
Yeah. All right.
What do you want the
Well,
people to know
shoot.
before we sign off?
Well, I was about to ask you the same thing. I would say, oh gosh, what I had it. I had it earlier. Do you have one?
Yeah, you should
Okay.
really take the time to soak in your gratitude for the small things. Like I said, now that I'm able to, I noticed a big difference like in my outlook and my like attitude when I wasn't able to sit and like keep a physical track in my little glimmer book. I felt not as good. I felt not as centered. It really helps you put things into perspective to be able to look back and be like, oh yeah, good things are happening to me. It's just easier to remember the bad or like more traumatic things that are happening, you know.
Hmm.
That's all.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I thought of mine, by the way. I thought of it. Not the original one, but I have one now. I think just tell someone that you're thinking of them today
Oh,
and that you
cute.
care about them. Go hug somebody for 20 seconds.
At
You can know
least.
them or not know them,
No.
as long as it's consensual,
Yeah,
you know?
or you could just pressure them into it like you're a Spirit Halloween employee.
And then just ask them, is this okay while mid hug? Does it matter now? Yeah, but that's October. You got time. You got time to think about it.
Oh,
It'll be fine. Cool. Cool, cool. All right. Well, hey, yeah, hug somebody, but don't peer pressure them. Just make sure you guys both want to hug, I guess would
yeah.
be the thing.
It
But
needs to
ask
be a mutual
before
hug.
you hug.
Mhm.
Don't ask while you're hugging. That's just common sense. But hey,
Common sense is not so common anymore.
no, this is true. Get some common sense. But yeah, no, tell people that you care about them and that you're thinking about them.
Oh, and like get a pair of fucking
yeah.
headphones and don't listen to your audiobook live outside in the grocery store. That too.
Yeah, or yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for
Also,
listening,
Dungeon Crawler
guys.
Carl.
Follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram if you're driving right now. We totally understand. We get it. You have places to go. Just take your hands off the wheel, pick up your
No.
phone, type into Instagram, tell us something good pod, and hit the follow button. And since you're already there, you already have your phone in your hand, maybe you could share it with your friends. You could tell your friends about us. If you like us, people who are like you will probably like us too. And then we can get rich and famous and we won't have to have jobs anymore. And we'll remember you. Just so you know.
Yes, we'll mention your name at the end of the pod. Be like, hey, thanks to so-and-so, this is what we can do.
However, if you get into an accident
What?
or are pulled over while you're playing on your phone trying to follow us and stuff, we will not accept responsibility, but we do expect you to tell the police or the person you're into the accident with about the podcast, and maybe also the first responders. You could tell them about the podcast too, because the more the merrier. We love it here. Perp, how can they follow you on Instagram if they want to do that, since we're on the topic now?
We're on the topic of Instagram. That's basically where I am currently. And it's Purple Mohawk 27 if you want to follow me on Instagram. I'm getting a little bit less busy, so then I'll return to streaming. But if you want to follow me and then wait for me to stream, it's Purple Mohawk 27 on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and Threads.
All of the social media.
Yeah, what about you, Tiff? Where can they follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram at itsbatsy_. That's really the main place you're going to find me. I do stream sometimes if you want. Just It's Batsy on Twitch. And that's it, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for listening. Yeah. And we appreciate your time.
We
Bye.
do. We do. Have a good Monday. Bye.
Bye. Go. Happy Monday. We're Mondays now. Monday. Are you born yesterday?